Hello everyone, this is Gaurang Shah from Geojit Financial Services. It's been after a long time that I am interacting with all of you all on the market outlook, and as we speak, we have a rather deep correction in the markets, Indian markets, close to about 180, 200 points downward move on the Nifty, 600, 650 points correction on the Sensex. And the feeling is that possibly we might be consolidating with a negative bias on the lower side. Primarily, what has affected the market is not but one too many factors. First of all, globally, we have the second wave in Europe, and we have lockdowns being put into force in certain countries, European countries. Secondly, we have the much awaited 46th presidential election in the United States of America, and fight between two candidates, Joe Biden and of course the current president, Mr. Donald Trump. I don't think that it will have a huge impact on our markets. I think it is more of a event playing out. Maybe we might react as and when the results are out for the US election, depending upon who becomes the 46th president of United States of America. But that may just give a knee-jerk reaction to our markets and global markets, and we'll get back to business. That's the global side. On the local front, if I have to look on the positive news, first of all, I think the good news is, as of this morning, Monday morning, we had 90% recovery rate, fatality rate at 1.5% or below, and the recovery rate is also much higher. Number of new cases getting reported is also, I think, at 100-day low. Correct me if I'm wrong. So this is the good news. The second good news is that the second quarter earnings which has been unfolded is much better than what one expected in certain sectors, and in most of the sectors this is in line with expectations. So that's the two good news. Well, the third point that I want to make is that we are in the F&O expiry week. This Thursday is the F&O expiry, and on Friday onwards we move into the November contract. October contracts will expire on this Thursday, and because of that there are a little bit of concern. And let me say this very frankly, I think corrections like this are great opportunities for long-term investors. I think these kind of corrections, if it has to bother and trouble short-term, medium-term, intraday traders. Investors, I think, should look at this correction as a huge buying opportunity. And my belief is that we are likely to do much better as earnings unfold, as government takes its initiative. And we have also heard from the Honorable Finance Minister that they will not shy away from coming out with various measures to improve consumption, to support the economy, and of course make necessary changes what corporate India may look for in the coming future. So if I have to put all this into perspective, and not to forget, I think from the lows of March and April of somewhere close to about maybe 6,500 or thereabouts, we have come a long way. So the rally has been quite good. We will consolidate over here. We may possibly see a floor at 10,600 in case if the news from the overseas front, especially Europe with respect to lockdown, has to take the turn for the worst. But from a long-term point of view, I think these are great opportunity to buy. Look at IT, look at pharma, look at health insurance, specialty chemicals, private sector banks, strong NBFCs, FMCG companies, consumer durable. I think these are the pockets sectorially which you should look at. And if you really don't want to do, venture out and be a Robin Hood, then try to stick to the large caps. I think that's the basic thumb rule. And if you do understand a little bit of mid cap in these sectors, and if you are able to identify those ideas, then my sense is that you should definitely, and especially in pharma, in IT, and in specialty chemicals. These are the three sectors where you can look at certain mid-cap stocks as well. But I think we would be consolidating over here for some time. And it is always good to see this consolidation, make a firm base, make a strong foundation, which will be extremely helpful in sustaining the next up move. And my belief is that as we go closer to the Diwali month of November, around about second week of November, I think we should be trading much higher, about 12,000 on the Nifty spot and possibly closer to 12,300. This, of course, subject to the news flow on the domestic side and the earnings improves, and not so negative news from the overseas market with respect to the new lockdown because of the second wave of COVID-19, Wuhan virus or Chinese virus, whatever you want to call it. Thank you all, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.